Confusing word. Yes. Where? Where jewelry. Yes. Look at the picture, Lam. Look at the picture. So this one, number one. What is your answer? Wear jewelry or wear clothes?
Know someone. Okay, five.
Okay, next. Six. Okay, next. Number eight. Is that number nine? Meet a. Okay. Okay, number 10. Okay, so let us go back with page 50. Let's go back with page 50. Let's go back, Lam. Yes. Yes. So now, letter C. Circle the right verb. Then ask and answer. Number 1. Who do you look like in your family? What is the right word? Look or look like? No, it's look like. Look like. It means you have the same features. You have the same, for example, look like means uh, your face is same like as your daughter. So, who do you look like in your family? You will say, my daughter. Okay? Next is how many classes lost this year? That is miss. Miss. It means that you are not able to attend your class. Okay, number 3. Gadgets. Take with you when you. Okay, next. Win or earn? We are talking about this one la money. We're talking about money. No, earn. Money. When we say money, you will earn money. You are working because you want to earn money. Okay? So earn means that you gain. You gain money. Okay? You obtain money. No or meet? Okay, that is no. Tell, yes. Tell a lie. Okay, let's go now with listening. So, three things that could go wrong when you are on a holiday. This one is you will listen first with the story about a holiday couple survived in seven natural disaster. So listen first. They are having their holiday and then something came up. Okay, listen first lang.
4.6. And to finish our programme today, the incredible story of a Swedish couple who went on holiday and survived no fewer than 7 natural disasters. Stefan and Erika Svanström started their 4-month trip last December. They were travelling with their young baby daughter. First, they flew from Stockholm to Munich, but when they arrived in Munich, they couldn't get their connecting flight to Thailand because there was a terrible blizzard in South Germany, the worst snowstorm for 100 years.
Okay, so that will be the first. The family have their travel, but there is a snowstorm. Snowstorm.
They had to wait at the airport for 24 hours. Mrs. Svanström said,
"We just thought things will get better."
when they finally got to Thailand, they had a relaxing few weeks. But that was the last time they could really relax. From Thailand, they flew to the island of Bali in Indonesia, a popular holiday destination. When they arrived in Bali, they were expecting blue skies and sun, but what they got were terrible monsoon rains.
Okay, so another one, another incident, monsoon rain. Monsoon rain. Monsoon rain.
Worst monsoons for many years. Mrs. Svanström said,
Now we're thinking, what will happen next?
They decided not to stay in Bali, but to go to Australia. They
Okay.
flew to Perth in Western Australia.
Okay, so Lam, they go now to Australia.
But hours after they arrived, Perth suffered terrible forest fires and the streets were
Okay, so in Australia, there is a forest fire. Forest fire.
full of smoke. They travelled north to Cairns and arrived just in time for Cyclone Yassi, one of the worst cyclones ever to hit the city. They had to leave their hotel and spend 24 hours in a shopping centre with 2,500 other people. Could things get any worse? Yes, they could. The Svanström family left Cairns and travelled south to Brisbane to visit friends, but the city was suffering from the worst floods in its history.
Okay, and then they move to another place, but there is a flood. Flood.
So they left Brisbane and booked a flight to Christchurch in New Zealand. But just before their plane left Brisbane, some friends phoned them to say that Christchurch had been hit by an earthquake and a large part of the city was destroyed.
Okay, in New Zealand, there is an earthquake. Earthquake.
Their plane landed in another city, Auckland. They travelled around New Zealand for a while, and then they flew to Japan. On March the 11th, they were having lunch in a restaurant in Tokyo, when suddenly everything began to shake. It was an earthquake, 9 on the Richter scale, and one of the worst that ever hit Japan. And after the earthquake came a devastating tsunami. Fortunately, Mr. and Mrs. Svanstrom and their child were not hurt. They travelled from Japan to China for the last part of their holiday. Luckily, they didn't have any more natural disasters, and they arrived safely home in Stockholm on the 29th of March. Mr. Svanstrom said,
"We have learned that in life you should always expect the worst, but hope for the best. Also, you need to be prepared for anything."
Okay, so in life, you need to expect the worst, but hope for the best. Okay, so that is the story of the couple survived in 7 natural disaster. Okay, Lam, can you tell me the disaster that they experienced? Hello, Lam, are you still there? Okay, what are the 7 disasters that the couple experienced? Look at letter B. What are those 7? Letter B. Listening. Letter B. Yes. Monsoon. Earthquake. Tsunami. Tsunami. Cyclone. Letter B. Letter B. Yes. Tsunami. Tsunami. Cyclone. Blizzard, flood, and forest fire. Okay? So tomorrow, Lam, we will be answering what is monsoon. So this one, it's already been answered, letter E. Okay? So you could take a rest now again, Lam. Thank you for having in my class. Bye. Good night. See you tomorrow.